Hey angels, and welcome back to the Sims 4 current household. This is the next update. I don't know how many times I'm updating on this family. I just love playing this family a lot, which means I get to the next generation quite quickly at the moment. But that can change at any time. And plus I'm playing on a short lifespan, so I get there pretty fast. So Ezra is now an elder. Ezra aged up along with both of the grandkids. So the grandkids have not had a makeover or anything. So the birthmark of if they've got a birthmark, it could be in the wrong spot. Just warning you now. Anyway, so Ezra was a young adult or an adult last time you guys saw him. Like I said, he just aged up to an elder. He's an insider. He's a maker. He's got a lot of milestones. He's a bookworm. He's loyal, adventurous, high self-esteem, responsible, marketable, top-notch infant, business savvy, and he graduated with honors. Right now we have 2 other family members from the family tree staying here with us because they are elders. They are near the end of their life, and this is just so I can try and get their gravestone, because like I explained in the last part, I totally forgot that somebody was an elder or about to be an elder, and I missed out on their gravestone and didn't manage to get it, and it's really sad because that means they're going to get culled off the tree eventually. So here we have Case Newcrest. He is the son of Cullen and Jade Newcrest. He is the oldest out of their 3 children, and this is his wife Brianne. And yeah, I did click wake up to all of them, so I should be able to show you them. They're all going to be complaining because it's like very early in the morning. So here we have Case. Case is actually gonna die any point soon, sadly. He's proper self-absorbed, cheerful, and a music lover. And his wife Brianne is don't know why she's wearing glasses. I never realized she was wearing glasses at the time. She's lived for 90 days. She's erratic, a dance machine, bookworm, neat, and domestic. And so yeah, I've talked about Ezra. Ezra's wife Tina is here. She has 6 days until she becomes an elder, so most likely Ezra's gonna pass away in that time, I'm pretty sure, or close to being, I can't remember. Tina is proper family orientated, lazy, bookworm, cheerful, music lover, and that's all of her traits. Noel, who is the heir of Gen 6, because I forgot to mention Ezra is the heir of Gen 5. So yeah, so this is the heir of Gen 6. This is Noel Newcrest. Noel has 5 days until he's an adult. He's romantic, outgoing, self-absorbed, not self-assured, wrong one. Cheerful, non-committal, and I didn't see what that last one was, because he's got high self-esteem, responsible, happy infant, good manners, and alluring. The household was very full when he was born, so I think it was like how full it is now, and I got really distracted. So that's probably why he got happy infant. His wife is Britta Yabara was her name. She is named by, she is made by Annie Banani Sims. So let me just, I follow a lot of people because I love seeing the different Sims people create, so just give me a second. Annie Banani, there we go. So shout out to Annie Banani, and if you want some really cute or good looking Sims, I would definitely recommend. I actually have about 8 of the teens that she made, which are now grown up. Oops, that's not it. For the most part for this legacy, I've been using my own Sims, but it's just this gen I've used a lot of. I just realized I didn't mute it either. I've used a lot of Annie Banani Sims for Gen 6 storyline. So I did try and save the ones I used. So I used this Sim here. Ileana Aponte. And I'll show you how they're connected in a bit. I used this Sim here, Isabella Casalis. I definitely used this Sim here as well. Penelope Chavez. Hopefully I'm pronouncing these names right. They're kind of hard to say. This is Britta. There you go. So this is Britta Yabara, as I said. This is what she looks like. She is a teen. So, yeah. I believe we also use this one. I don't know why I didn't save her. I'm pretty sure. No, I didn't. That's why. Was it this one then? I always get confused because there's so many. Yes, I used Jane here. I'm trying to remember everybody I used, but I don't remember anymore. No. But there's just so many Sims that she posts. I feel like you, but I could be wrong. I am very wrong. Alright, from here I'll just show you, but there is 8. There's 8 of her teen Sims that I have used altogether. So she is one. So I didn't change her traits. I think I changed her aspiration, but I don't remember. So Britta has 11 days until she's an adult. She's lazy, cheerful, good, creative, and gregarious. And she had 2 babies with Noel. They have the heir of Gen 7, whose birthmark is not there at all. So just ignore that. I will. Oh no, they've given him a birthmark on his chin. He doesn't have that. That's not his. That's not where his birthmark normally is. It's normally like his. It's normally like this, a little mark on the head. I give that to all of my heirs. So, yeah. So I don't know why he's like that, but he literally just aged up. So I've not given him a makeover. So Cade has 7 days until he's a teen. He's a music lover and he's a top-notch infant. And then his brother just aged up as well. So don't mind his attire. This is Aiden. Aiden, like I said, just aged up as well. We're on short lifespan, so he aged up pretty quick. He wrote, and by the way, I randomize all of their traits. I forgot to mention that. I don't pick their traits, I randomize them. So I don't know what traits they're gonna get. So right now, he's independent, he's a top-notch infant. He has the quirk of love sound and love water. Those are the ones that he's discovered so far, so that's really cool. Now, going back to Noel a moment. Let's check out the family tree. It's gonna take a while to load. But yeah, right. So I'm gonna go through this drama right here. So as you know, Noel and Brittle, that's not her name. Noel and Britta have had 2 sons. Cade is the oldest of Gen 7, no matter what. But Noel is non-committal. He's also very not faithful at all. So I'm not entirely sure whether Louis or Caden was born first, because they were born around the same time. So just bear with that. So Louis is the firstborn of the affair children. So he is Noel and Margaretta's child. I'm suspecting that she's pregnant again with his child, because I don't like odd numbers and there's only 9 kids he's got here, and I didn't want him to have any more kids with Britta, so I just, fingers crossed there's no twins, because twins is in his genealogy, so we'll have to see. But yeah, and I'll keep an eye on her and see if she is actually pregnant with his child or not. But they have tried for a baby recently, so she could be. The next one, I have to keep going back to him because it kind of shows which order, was Soren. Soren is with Isabella. So far we got all redheads here. Then we had Dimitri. Dimitri was with Penelope. And Trevor was with Camilla, I think her name is, yeah. And then we had the first girl, his first daughter, with, now this is where the drama happens, and I'll explain more, and I'm going to explain this now. So with Amber, I think her last name used to be Martinez. She married May, who is Noel's sister. I made it so that Amber could get his sister pregnant, and as soon as she was pregnant, I switched her options back so she could get pregnant, because I knew she was cheating on May with her, with May's brother. Yeah. It makes more sense in my head, but they had their first girl. Amber and May are married and have had Angelo. So yeah, that's the drama of Gen 6 so far. Well, that's part of the drama. And then he had Araceli with Jane, and he's had another girl, Shari, with Ileana. And like I said, I think that Margareta is pregnant again with his child. I'm not entirely sure. So, as you can see, this tree is massive. So we started off with, I'm not going into detail fully, we started off with Zeke as our founder. He married Kayla. I'm not going through it all because this family is massive now. But we'll just watch the previous current households for me to go through it all. They had 2 children, Sierra and Ronan. Ronan's legacy continues with his son, Colin, when this is where Case and Brianna here. Case and Brianna had 1 daughter, Anna, and she married Finley, and they have had Johnny. Then we have Colin's second daughter, Megan, and they had twins, Cameron and McKinley, and these 2 are actually the next ones to age up to a young adult. And then we have Tess. Tess married Roxanne, and they have Tanya. And back to Sierra. Sierra had twin girls, Nyla and Nancy. Nancy, I don't remember who she married now. It's been a while. Nancy married Kieran. They had Rose. Rose married Reed, and they had 2 girls, both single births, Phoenix, who married Harry, and they've had Pace, and then they had Caitlin. Caitlin married Kane, and they've had Letitia. Back to Nancy. So Nyla was the heir. So it goes Zeke, Sierra, Nyla. Nyla went on to have twins Sasha and Scarlett, and then she had an affair which resulted in Clay. So we'll go to Scarlett, but Sasha is the heir of this gen. Okay, so Scarlett married Ali, and they had David. David married Sakura, and they've had Justice. Justice is 18 at the moment. Clay, we'll do Clay next. Clay married Madison, I believe. Yeah, Madison. And they had August. August married Sophie, and they had Peyton. Clay's father was Arvin Moon, who died by Neighborhood Stories. Like I said, Sasha was the heir. Sasha married... Oh, I forgot to mention Sierra married... I didn't even mention that. Sierra married Luca. Nyla married Finnegan. Sasha married Zach. I wanted Sasha to be a single mum, so Zach actually died before Ezra was born. And then Sasha ended up dating her twin sister's high school sweetheart ex. Curtis is the one that I am missing the grave for, so I think he is going to get cold before I even get a chance to do anything, sadly. But yeah, they have quite an extensive family. I think the family tree has actually been called. Oh, it's not yet. Okay, so this is everybody on the tree at the moment and how they are connected. As you can see. So to try and explain this a little better, this drama here, the tea, whatever, when Curtis was in high school, he is a lot older than the twins, but I didn't realize that. So when I can't remember if Scarlett asked Curtis or if Curtis asked Scarlett to go to prom, but them two are madly in love, dating, and then come prom night, Curtis had already aged up to a young adult, so Scarlett broke it off with him, and then that very night, Scarlett kissed Curtis's sister Ali, and the rest is history, because Ali and her got together, got married, had a child. That's basically where that goes. And later on, I think it's shortly after Sasha gave birth to Ezra, that her and Curtis got together. They decided they liked each other, they got together. Curtis then cheated on her with the ranch hand, and that's why they broke it off. So yeah, so anyway, they had Katrina, and Katrina married Soren, and they had Jackson. So back to Sasha from here. The after Nyla, Sasha was the heir, followed by Ezra. Like I said, Ezra married Tina. They had 2 children as well. They had Noel and May. And I've explained this all now, because that's their story right here. May married Amber, and they had Angelo, and the heir of Gen 6 has 9 kids at the moment. So it's crazy. Pretty sure there's 9. 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, 9. Which is why, like I said, I wanted at least one of his lovers to have one more, which is why I'm hoping, fingers crossed, that a certain someone is pregnant. That master save file is my off-camera save that I'm enjoying playing, but I won't be showing you it for a while. Anyway, I told you. It was well later. I am so sorry this was 20 minutes long. That is a long video. I apologize.